Hello you lovely people, and welcome back to my channel. I am Charlie Zena if this is your first time here, and in today's video you guys, I actually went from a silk press back to my natural hair. So I was actually really nervous because I did a silk press on my own hair for the first time in 10 years. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get any heat damage. If you actually want to see that video, I will link that video for you guys right up here. In this video, I basically explained to you the strategy I use to revert my hair back to its natural state. As you guys can see, the curls are giving what they're supposed to give. I also talk about some really good benefits of applying heat to your hair. So if you're interested in seeing that, then make sure you just keep on watching. It's definitely about time, you guys. If you look at my edges, you can see at this point, you knew I didn't give a damn about this silk press anymore. I wasn't wrapping it at night, and I wasn't really caring when I took a shower to wash my face, okay? It's time to revert my natural hair back to its original natural state. To be honest, I was waiting for this moment to revert my hair back because I can't do this no more. I mean, like, for those of you who wear your natural hair straight, like, I got a couple questions for y'all. I got a couple questions for the girls because I don't get it, okay? Like, how do y'all take showers? Like, for me at least, I was just like, no. I like to take really hot showers, and this silk press was really shower blocking. Like, every time I turn my shower up a little bit higher, it's like, oh no, like I start to get a little sweat. I put wraps on my hair. I put like 2 shower caps on my head, and I was just like, this is too much work. Not to mention that when I'm washing my face, I like to wash my whole face. So yeah, this little silk press situation lasted about a week, which I guess is typical because you know you want to wash your hair every week or so. What I'm gonna do is probably do half on camera and just show you guys the difference of me reverting my natural hair, and let's just hope and pray, y'all, this is gonna be actually me seeing and hoping that I did not produce any heat damage on my hair from doing this silk press on my hair at home. I did this myself. I'm gonna start from the back as per usual. I'm just gonna spray some water. I think this water has a little bit of baby oil in it, so it's a little cloudy. I'm gonna do a pre-poo because why not? Like, I feel like my hair is gonna need that, and so I'm just gonna add in some of this shea butter from Nola Afrique. I'm a little nervous, not really, but we ain't gonna lie. Like, my straight hair, it gives a different look. It gives a whole different look, and it's pretty interesting. Ooh, okay, let's see what they do. But it's pretty interesting because for all my natural hair girls out there who are watching, and anybody, if you're a guy, girl, whoever, like, don't you guys notice that, like, you get different type of attention with the different types of hairstyles you have? So, like, for example, I feel like when I wear my hair straight, it's more like, ooh, you know, like, I don't even know how to explain it. One way I could think about it is I feel like when you wear your hair straight, you just get less respect, or like, is it less respect? Maybe you get more respect. Ooh, look at y'all, look at that. It's coming together. Moral of the story is, well, whatever you want to call it, whenever you have your hair in like different hairstyles, you get different types of attention. So for example, like if I were to have a lace front wig, I feel like I would get like a completely different type of attention than if I'm wearing my hair out natural. I get more genuine, I think that's the word. I feel like I get more genuine attention when I have my hair natural. Now when it's straight, I just feel like it's a little bit fake. I just don't feel like it's authentic. And so for me, this is exactly why I don't really like wearing my hair straight, because I just feel like the attention is like, oh, I'm supposed to like her hair because it's straight. People's conditioning get activated when they see, you know, maybe a dark-skinned girl with long straight hair. So far, I don't think I have any heat damage. All right, I think we can move on to the next section here. But yeah, like, I just feel like it's just more mental work to have to maintain silk press, straight hair, or even like a lace front wig. Like, I would be so self-conscious if I had a lace front. With natural hair, I don't know, y'all, I feel like it's just easier to be yourself. I feel like it's just easier to just be. Look at it turn back. I'm so ready. I'm so over. I was so over this straight hair, y'all. We have enough things that we have to worry about every day in life, and to add on worrying about your baby hairs being laid and your lace not lifting, I don't have the mental energy for that type of stuff. I really don't. I just feel like my mental energy could be used doing something so much more productive. No offense, like no offense to the girls who love them a good lace front. Like, I don't actually know how difficult it is, but I do know with my silk press, it's mental work. I'm gonna insert a couple of photos I took a couple of photos of myself with my straight hair and stuff, posted it on the IG, was getting some good feedback, a lot of good reactions. Funny enough, I just feel like wearing natural hair is less to maintain. It's so funny how people say that like straight hair, people wear their hair straight because their natural hair is harder to maintain, but I completely feel like it's the complete opposite. It could be just because that's what I'm used to. I have my own strategies for maintaining my curly hair. One thing I was really happy about with flat ironing it was making sure I see those split ends, and now those split ends are like trimmed pretty much. I still feel like I have a little bit more to cut, but the flat ironing did help me see basically those ends that I needed to clip, and it was a good amount. So I'm gonna insert a picture of my hair before I cut my split ends because it was pretty long. It was giving hang time. Unfortunately, I had to cut some of that off. After I cut my split ends, y'all, it was giving what it was supposed to give. We're gonna push straight hair Charlie Zena out every now and again to check the length. We're gonna put her out every now and again to get a good trim, but don't expect to see her that much more often on this channel. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. As I'm waiting for this section to revert, I'm sitting here thinking about, ooh, what do I want to do to my hair? And I think I'm gonna go for a wash and go. I only did a wash and go once. I did film that wash and go that I tried on my hair. It is on my channel, so I'm gonna link that video for you guys to check it out. I did order this really good Aunt Jackie's elongating gel, the flaxseed gel. So I'm thinking I want to try that for my next wash and go because I heard really good things about it. Y'all, I missed my hair. I missed my hair. All right, we're getting to the front now. Now the front part is, I feel like, okay, like I better not have no goddamn heat damage. I better not have no goddamn heat damage. Cause I feel like when I got to the front of my hair as I was flat ironing, I was like, okay, like, you know, you want the front to really be laid. Let's get this baby back to natural. I think it's so crazy how amazing our hair is and how it can just like transform itself. So I'm not gonna speed this up. I really want you guys to kind of just see what I'm doing and how I'm like getting it to revert. I'm really just trying to make sure the water penetrates through the hair strand so that it can absorb and shrink and go back to its natural state. There it goes. I feel like once I just do a couple of, you know, pass-throughs, making sure it absorbs into the hair strands instead of sitting on it. I have like low porosity hair, so sometimes it just takes a while for my hair to absorb the moisture in the water. But once it does, I don't see any signs of heat damage so far, you guys. Thank the Lord. Look at that. That reverting. We're gonna make sure we get some shea butter in here too. Get a good little PrePOO situation going on. I'm just so happy. Like, I miss my curls. Like, it was literally like the moment I finished straightening my hair, I was like, all right, I'm over it. Okay, I think I'm gonna make this my last piece. At this point, I'm really just putting water in my hair until it goes back to its natural state. And to be honest, you guys, I literally was thinking back to when I actually used to wear my hair straight in college, but I had a texturizer. So I feel like the main difference with having the texturizer was that it would just, the straight hair would just last much longer. Ooh. See, look, the water like drips right off because I have to make sure it absorbs into my hair. It's so funny because as I'm doing this, I'm like, oh, now I'm gonna miss the straight hair, but not really. Look at it go, you guys. Look at it change. And the funny thing is, you know what they say about straight hair? They call it dead. They say when your hair is straight, your hair is dead. I'm bringing her back to life. I don't know y'all, but I don't really see any signs of heat damage. She did a good job. She did a good job. I feel comfortable doing this more often because I feel like I did a good job. Not too often, but more often than once every 10 years I can do this. I feel like my ends actually look really good. I have never been more excited about my curly hair before. So this is kind of the difference, you guys. Look at the shrinkage. Look at how much our hair just shrinks up and absorbs that water. Like, definitely giving two different people. Like this versus this. Wow. So I'm basically just gonna go and revert this other half off camera. I feel like you guys don't really need to see that. And I'm gonna show you just the whole head when I'm finished. And all right, you guys, she's back. I'm so, oh my God, I'm getting water all over my face. I'm so happy to be back. Being that I'm seeing how I can avoid heat damage on my hair, I'm pretty excited about different things that I can do with my hair. We're applying just a little bit of heat. So I seen this post on Reddit where this lady was just kind of like venting about like the whole don't put heat on your natural hair thing. She was like, you know what, I'm over it. For 2022, I'm gonna put heat in my hair if I want to, if it works for me. We need to stop shaming ourselves for putting heat in our hair. And I wrote and I was like, you know what, sis, I totally agree with you, because that was literally right at the time that I had just flattened my hair. So I was kind of in that vibe already of like, you know, it's a new year, like we can make some changes. For me to not have any heat damage in my hair after I blow dried my hair right before I actually flat ironed it, and before that I had it blowed out already, and I'm like, wow, I don't have any heat damage. Like, this makes me look at putting heat in my hair just a little bit different. Obviously I don't want to go overboard, but now I feel a little bit more comfortable with just putting heat in my hair and not feeling like I'm like killing my hair. With that being said, I am pretty excited for just my journey with my hair, now realizing what I can do and essentially what I can get away with on my natural hair in terms of applying heat to it. So I'm gonna just let this pre-poo sit in my hair overnight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna wash it, I'm gonna style it, I'm gonna do the whole 9 yards. So I'll be back tomorrow to show you how I style this. See ya. Alright, you guys, so I'm back and it is the next day, and this is my wash and go. Like, I am so happy to have my curls back. I miss them so much. I feel like this is just more me. Like, the straight hair was cute, y'all. It was very cute, but this is just giving me. It feels more authentic, it feels more genuine. I just feel more like myself with my curls. Funny enough, this is the second wash and go that I've ever done. My very first wash and go, I did upload that on my channel, so I'm gonna link that for you guys to check it out. So for this wash and go, I actually got a new hair gel, which is different than the one that I used in my last wash and go previous video, but for this one I used the Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Curling Gel. I heard really good things about this, so I tried it, and I would have to say, I mean, I don't think it did anything too much better or different than the other hair gel that I used. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't see much of a difference. The only difference with this wash and go is that I didn't put the Jamaican black castor oil and water in my hair when I did it, which I'm kind of sad I didn't do that because I wish I did. I actually forgot to use that. So yes, with that being said, you guys, I'm actually like no longer afraid to put like heat in my hair. Like, I actually feel a little bit different about applying heat to my hair. Because before, you guys, I was always like, I don't want to add heat. I don't want to put any heat. It's going to damage my hair. I'm not going to be able to grow my hair. But now I'm realizing, like, as long as you are protecting your hair, continuing to moisturize it regularly, even when you do apply heat, you should be fine. The thing is, I don't think you want to apply heat and then let your hair be dry for more than a week. You gotta put some water in it, you gotta put moisture back in it sooner rather than later if you are gonna choose to apply heat to your hair. That's what I think. Now, I am no professional, although a lot of people like to think I am. I do want to talk a little bit about like the reason why I think actually there are some benefits to applying heat to your hair. So for example, when I do my wash and go, right, it's super like shriveled before I stretch it with a little bit of heat. So basically, when your hair is in like its most shrunken state without you having stretched it, it gets tangled much more easily. So what I found is that stretching it with a little bit of heat is actually beneficial for your hair because it's not gonna tangle as much. That avoids split ends, that avoids shedding when you're combing it out. And also, when your hair is stretched, it actually makes it easier to trim your split ends when you need to. So blow that thing out, clip those split ends, and make sure you do your moisturizing process not too long after. Alright you guys, so that brings me to the end of this video. As I said before, on this channel we do a lot of just trying different things, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. So if you're interested in seeing more than that, consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video because I definitely enjoyed making it for you. Thank you guys so much for watching and I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Bye-bye!